What kind of train is the choo choo motherfuckers?
Oh, is it like?
I'm like a stinky steamy. Like.
Is that what a stinky steamy sounds like?
That's it.
It's like kind of like it's like got a phlegm in it.
That is so sexy.
I'm more of a boat.
So choo 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 choo. Oh, are we live?
Choo choo choo. Oh, are we?
Oh, choo
I thought we
choo.
were already live.
Choo choo.
Also,
Choo,
I
choo, choo.
I realized I said choo choo motherfuckers like basically the second we went live. So if you swear in the first 30 seconds, YouTube is usually like, nope.
Oh no!
We're still alive.
They're not gonna shut us out. I'm probably just gonna get like a wee little telling off, be like, nope.
Well, maybe there'll be like, oh, his cute man boob hill accent. I can't tell what he actually said. Maybe they'll be like that.
Also,
It was
what's going on?
choo choo mother like freckles.
Mother Frackles, yeah.
Mother freckles.
Ultix Alex getting a rum around straight off the bat. We talked about memberships. Thank you to Like Blinded Fool for donating 5 of those. Ultix Alex has been a member for 13 months. So
Much G, Alex.
you, sir. So that's
My
impressive.
ramen noodles with me.
What does memberships get you, by the way, folks? They get you the opportunity to enter fun emojis in the chat, which I need to add a couple more to now that we've got so many people wandering around. Yeah, and just have some fun. You get fun colors and stuff like that. So it's just a cute little way to support and have some fun in the chat. And you can do that on comments on videos as well, not just in live chat. So yeah, how are we doing, ladies? We've had our choo choo moment.
Yeah.
We're on dusty time.
Chewed.
You feel chewed?
You feel
Chewed.
You feel
I'm
chewed. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna go with chewed. I feel chewed.
That's fine. I'm not appropriately chewed. Just
not
chewed.
appropriately, just chewed. Oh my God, Beth. Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind. We love you, Beth. Haven't seen you in ages, Beth.
It's been too long.
It has been too long. Gotta see Beth.
Leigh-A is sleepy today, she said. So
yes,
she won't be here. But we're all
wait.
putting our cabooses in gear.
Patrick is asking for a butt rock
Emoji?
it's there, dude. There it is. There's the boot rock. It's getting dropped in.
It's just very hard to see the butt.
It's very hard to see the butt, so we should fix that, and we should give them...
You should blow that butt up.
Butt rock.
There you go. There's your quick little butt rock tease.
You need to zoom in on the crack.
Well, that sounds like a personal choice.
Personal quest?
Personal preference.
Personal
I don't know.
quest. Quest. Quenching.
Quenching of spears. My God, folks, it's going to be one of those shows.
It is.
We don't know how long it's going to go for, but we're gonna have some fun.
We are here. We are here, and we're excited. And thank you so much for joining us. I really love the Foldies. I don't know about you guys, but that's why I keep coming back. I mean, I like you guys too, but I like.
Yeah, you're cool, but the people in chat.
I
they're the
really
ones
like the people in chat a whole lot.
I want to know who of the Foldies in chat, and comment below if you're watching back later. You can't watch live. Who of you are going to be at WotCon? That's what I want to know. Because firstly, if you are trying to do that, I'm throwing it in straight away, nice and early. You've got 1 day left. Sales for WotCon tickets close tomorrow. Sorry, I'm hiding a Mies right now. But I am hiding you with Varen, so like it's pretty cool.
So you can, like, you can stick your fingers on the outside.
Yeah, just slightly.
finger. There you go.
Oh my God!
I had to get my finger in this.
Oh my camera broke down at that moment. I love it. Yeah, so folks, if you're gonna go to WotCon, put an emoji in chat or something, and let us know you're gonna be there. I will be there. Leigh-A will be there. Unfortunately, Mel and Amish, you're not going to be there, are you?
No, still have yet to make it to WotCon. I really wanted to go this year, but then I prioritized one of our good friends' weddings.
Oh yes, that's true.
Same.
And hopefully, Amish, you're coming to Prague, aren't you? To MalkieriCon.
And hopefully some Prague time. Yeah.
Yes, and hopefully Mel will be there. Leigh-A will be there at Prague. So we'll have a fun crew. But yeah, come see us at WotCon. Leigh-A and I will be there. We will be doing a show. I hope.
Yay!
I have some fancy equipment hiding in the back here that is going to be tested out at the convention. So
what kind of show are you doing?
What do you mean? Oh, I have no idea. Leigh and I we'll figure it out. And
I've
then
already played a water game with Guy at JordanCon, so probably not.
Well, it occurred to me today Maria has not played the water game yet.
Oh, she'd be so good at it too.
Yeah, I reckon.
Or
the other opportunity is to have Michael v. Kate.
Oh, that would be good. What if it was just Michael and Kate against each other?
That's it. Yeah, Michael
those two competing.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm with you now. So
the V in British means versus.
Yes.
Oh, did you say V? See?
Yeah. Michael v. Kate. Yeah.
Got it.
I feel like I'm
You're translating right now.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Why do I have to keep translating for you today?
It's been about 100 degrees in Red Rock's Hold for days. My brain's
yeah. You're a bit boiled.
I'm boiled.
You've been over fried.
It's true.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. We'll have some fun. I think I might actually now I've said that. I think I'm gonna have to reach out to Michael and Kate and be like, would you like to come to our live show and would you like to play an unusual IEL themed game against each other for all the G and all the toe? That could be.
I have an idea. What if every time they poured the drop or whatever, multiple drops, they had to speak in character some of the lines and you get to pick the quotes for them to read and they have to read them while dropping the water.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. Yeah, so not only who is the Wetlander and who is the IEL, but who is the best podcaster under the best narrator.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That sounds like so much fun.
They rarely get to go up against each other.
Yeah.
You could even make them say the same lines.
Yeah.
And just see what happens.
This sounds like a huge amount of fun.
That wasn't it. Sorry, Glenn. This one. You're too fast, Glenn. I heard this lovely news last night on the Dusty Wheel. Winter's Lady called in to share that her and her friend are having a first sister ceremony at WotCon, which feels like if you are a fan of an IEL themed live show, you should also be fans of her sister ceremonies. So
You
go
should.
support our good friend as she bonds her other friend. That's awesome. Congratulations again. That's so cool that you guys are making that commitment to each other.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. Shall we talk news? There's been some fun stuff. All right.
So quiet. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's been quiet. Well, we've just talked about Michael and Kate, so let's at least just listen to their stunning voices on this very chill and relaxed and easygoing intro to the Daily Vale.
Brothers and sisters,
it is time to cover up your face.
For the Wheel of Time has news, and we shall dance the spears with it.
This is the Daily Vale.
They were really loud. They were really loud in my ear. And I got scared and terrified. So much.
They're scary. They're scary. So, okay. Mel, you're in charge of screen shares this week.
Yes, that's right. I forgot.
I noticed there wasn't one set up, and I was like, I feel like I should nudge that straight off the bat. Normally, I do the screen shares, folks.
Well, let's start with this one.
All right. We're going to start with drum roll, please.
This one.
This one from Variety.
So in case you didn't notice, the Emmy campaign is in full swing. There was so many for your consideration events this week that got to showcase some of our favorite parts of the show. All of the creative artistry that goes into costumes and sets and VFX and makeup and hair. I mean, so good. Anyway, but we start off with Justine Gilmer, who I could play this, but I think I'll just tell you what it says. She talked a little bit about adapting and how and a lot of these for your consideration events said something to the effect of like how intense the fandom is and how much they want to honor that passion in like multiple events, which was really kind of her to say. But you know, she basically said that they want to keep sticking to this 8-season format, and and making choices on what to keep and what to cut is all about finding the right stories to bring to the forefront to tell a good arc for the whole season and the whole episode. So it was really interesting perspective to hear from her, because we don't hear from her very often, I don't think.
No. I don't actually think I've seen anything like, interview with her before. So maybe she's been like quoted a couple of times, I think, but that's about it. So she had some very cool things to say. I love that, like, was it her dad was a big fan of the books as well?
Yeah,
which was really
love
cute.
That moment. That's so cool. I love that. It seems like so many people have some sort of like outside of the show connection to it, especially in the producer world. It's so neat.
None of those people have read the books, remember? None of them. Nobody cares.
No, they don't care at all. No, absolutely. So,
it's
Kevin's
all woke
just
trash.
Yeah, Kevin's just put in chat, quite rightly so. Justine outed herself as the spoiler police, especially when it comes to posting things on social media. So Justine, whoever meets Justine first, sweet talk the fucking living shit out of this woman, so that we get more spoilers.
So she's the one who keeps taking Priyanka down?
Yeah, she must be. She's like, Priyanka, you're on my list again. In fact, that'll be one of the questions when we get to interview Priyanka. It'll be like, so we understand that Justine Gilmer is considered the spoiler police for the TV show. How often does she have to pick up the phone and call you about stuff?
She praised us for being very good at spying on her too. She's like,
like fans just turning up at random places,
It's Talked
just
about
know.
maybe some of you, because she talks about coming to Prague and London, all these different places. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, McGann's like, what is Justine's G&T? That's a good question.
Very clever. We should discover.
It's probably more of a
Yeah.
whiskey girl.
Yeah, she strikes me as a bourbon person for sure.
Yeah, something of that sort of category. Yeah, I would say so. But yeah, it was so cool, and she described the fans as thirsty as well, I believe. I was like, yeah, she got our number, so yeah.
She knows us. She knows. She knows.
The
All
only
right.
time it's appropriate to say this: defund the spoiler, please.
No, but we love her. Let's keep her around.
Yes, let's keep her around. Absolutely.
Next one.
Glonia Skyshine. Hello, Glonia Skyshine. By the way,
Hello, Leigh-A Skyshine.
That's a very
I'm so
good
glad
segue.
you're here.
That's a very wonderful moment for you to pop in.
Good segue.
That's a beautiful
Yes.
segue.
Let's segue.
Surprise!
I don't
It's
know
you.
if you guys know, but this is the best Guy Shine in all of Guy Shine land.
Yes, indeed.
Not
We
to
love-
call him out and embarrass him and make him incur more tow. But
We love you.
if you missed this thread last night, Lonely Skyshine made it to the LA Times live screening of the Wheel of Time and got to see a bunch of the costumes up close. And like the best little Guy Shine in the world, took a bunch of pictures for us and
So much
and
G.
shared them. So
Ramen
a pretty fantastic thread you should go back and look through, but like has some amazing close-ups of all of these
Close-ups.
costumes like that we haven't seen in quite this like still detail before,
Yeah.
which is really cool. Thank you so much for sharing your
Which one was
experience
your
with all the
favorite?
rest of us. Mine?
Yes, and Rob,
I mean, this one,
the herons.
this
Nah.
situation.
Beautiful.
We got such good, like, you can, like, look at each individual heron on this.
They're very, very cool.
Pretty crazy. How
Yeah.
about you,
And the
Rob?
trail, is that Suroth's dress that trails back, or is that
Yeah.
so
Further up, I think.
Oh, no. This is a super close-up,
yeah.
close-up, and then there's the trail
Oh, there it is. Right. Okay. Yeah.
down there.
so gorgeous?
So good.
It's I love that they've captured this because I've also been lucky enough to see them in person, like Lotus Skyshine, and the train on this outfit is insane, and Turok's like skeleton sort of wraparound head thing,
His head thing.
yeah, is just it's so much bigger than it looks even there. It's
If I click on
ridiculous.
this, like it's yeah.
No,
let's
there we go.
Let's
Yeah.
no, it's not gonna let me.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
xenomorph.
But yeah, and Lonely Skyshine caught something that I had misunderstood too. Someone at some point, I can't remember who, said that this headdress thing was 3D printed, but apparently it's not. It's just molded plastic. So it's not 3D printed. It's still amazing, even though it's not. But
Yeah.
good record correction there.
I'm seeing something about a poll request in chat. Did Kev, which one did I wear best? Ran, Moraine, or Torek? Did I miss a posting by Kev on this? By the way.
I'm guessing Kev I have not seen it, but I'm gonna take a guess and tell me if I'm right. That because these were all on like costume dummies, Kev superimposed his face on each of the dummies.
That does sound like
and so
Kev.
there's a Kev version of each of these. Am I correct?
We'll
I
wait
didn't
and
see
see.
it.
I'm sure he'll post a minute. Light Blinded Fool asking a great question.
Yes.
So can we tell which Shanchan beast that skeleton came from now?
Ooh. I mean, it
Yeah.
does have the like saber tooth
Yeah, the
thing
little
look.
things that come up front.
Yeah.
But it also kind of looks like a scorpion situation. You're DMing it to me? Who are you DMing?
It's not DMing it to me.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I was right. Patrick said I was correct. Good job, me. We know our Kevin so well.
Ding, 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 ding.
Anyway, yeah. Go back and go visit Loneliest Sky Shine's Twitter and give it a like. Give it a like. Just for Loneliest Sky Shine, so he knows.
I have the DM.
Oh, good. He DM'd you because I was like, I don't have my DMs up.
Okay. So we're going to share this one instead. Boom. Here we go. So which one did Kev wear best? We have Turak. I love that he's actually got the little spiky bit in front of him, and he's not just completely over the top of it. That's good attention to detail there, Kev. Nicely done.
He's got quality photo skills.
He does.
Why is your head? It looks like you're one of those balloon heads.
Yeah, it's
getting like ballooned out of a squeezy hole.
It's a snug jacket, shall we say? Squeezed him. Oh boy!
Oh, I do love the jaunty kickback.
Yeah, there's
kind of like got his little neck, like.
Okay. Which did he wear best?
Amazing.
So let's just leave it there, and I'll put the poll in chat now. Which did Kiv wear best? I can't speak now. Which did Kiv wear best?
You just sounded really Australian for a minute.
Kiv.
All right, so we have Turak.
His head in the Turok costume looks appropriately sized.
It does.
Yes.
The
It
Rand
does look well scaled, yeah.
All right, first poll for quite some time, folks. That is now in chat. So.
I gotta go with balloon head. It's my favorite.
This is just
that sassy Moraine look is pretty nice.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, well, let's just give you another close-up, just see while you're voting here, folks. So we got Turak, Rand. Look, this makes, I don't know, like there's something about this is almost like, this is Kev as Rand at the private fancy boarding school type thing where they all have to wear red jackets. And then he's being all jaunty up, like, a little shoulder kick back here, like, I love it. Kev, you are a never-ending source of love, enthusiasm, and just entertainment.
Yes.
All the best and possible, just incredible ways.
So much joy. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have one more FYC to talk about. It's this. We're not going to play it, but Gold Derby.
Yes.
Which
is
is
something
I've never heard of Gold Derby.
Nope.
But they did a 43-minute interview with Rafe and Sharon and Davina and Andre, the production designer, and Andy Scrass, the visual effects supervisor. And it was there was a lot of similar things to what we'd heard before as far as costumes, but some cool insights from VFX. The big takeaway from them was that they really wanted the channeling to feel like it was its own character, and they really worked really closely with the artists and the actors to try and understand where in each of their bodies they felt like channeling came from, and they did channeling slightly different. I'm sure many people noticed, but in case you didn't, they did channeling slightly differently for the Damane versus the Aes Sedai, as far as like where the weave started. And so dive into that because it was some good tidbits.
Andre was like the coolest person to talk to. I got to meet. There's like three Andres actually in the production team, which just gets super confusing. And two of them are senior, so it's not even like there's Andre the boss, Andre, the set builder, and Andre the painter or something like that. They're all like Andre the boss, Andre like mini boss of a different department. It's just like what the fuck, But I got to talk to him at Prague, and he's like the coolest guy. And just chatting away about stuff, and I got talking to him about the ways and how they built it and stuff, and it was just how like it's all little patches and wheels and stuff they move around. So yeah, his insights are always cool. I'm glad he got a chance to talk in this.
He did. It was really interesting because he was very humble about it. He was just like, we just got a really good team together, and it was too much work for one person, so it was really, he talked about how he had like a different groups of people that just worked on one set. So like he had, you know, a set supervisor for Kyrian and a set supervisor for the like tower, and people literally were just like connected to one because they didn't have enough time to build them in sequence. They had to build them like literally at the same time, and then the filming schedule like all happened really quickly, which I thought was really interesting, just like understanding the structure of how they put it all together.
Yeah.
And then at the very end of this really great video, if you haven't had a chance to watch it. I don't know if will it play the sound if I do this?
It should do. 1 second, let me do that.
Let's see. I want to go way down here.
She's so adorable with her
She's so
hat on.
cute. It's right here.
Fellow hat lovers.
Okay. Let's see if we can hear it.
It's wild. It's a great continuation of what they.
Okay.
We're sitting down with me, and we can't wait to see where the story continues next.
Oh, thank you. No, season 3 we're watching right now in London, and it's wild. It's a great continuation of what they'd already done in season 2. So I'm excited for people to see it.
Well, I thought that season 2 was massive. Season 3 is just blew my socks off. So I still haven't got over it. I'm still recuperating. So season 3 is going to be wild.
Well, great. We can't wait. Thank you so much, everyone.
That is very cool.
Pretty great. Yeah. It's wild. It blows your socks off. I mean, there's so many different ways that they're describing this next season. I mean, stoked.
I feel like they're probably watching pieces of it. Because I mean, if they're watching it, I'm not sure it's quite ready yet. But it could be ready soon. Could be ready very soon. Sooner than you think.
I mean, I still don't think it's coming before next year, but I don't know if I can do another convention where they're actually dropping the series at the same time.
As Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
No,
I think you can. I think you can.
All right, yeah, Rafe, I can. That's fine. Yeah.
Great.
But you're just gonna have to come and do a viewing party with us if you're doing that, Rafe. So you know.
Yeah. We got a couple other newsy things.
Yes.
Go for it, Mel. What's up next?
One is the return of Sarah Nakamura. I feel like every time she like drops out of the sky, she like it's like an explosion of Sarah-isms.
She's like, I've had enough being quiet. Bam.
She just comes in and blows shit up.
She
and just walks, and I love it. I love it. Every
Sarah's
bit
like,
of it.
Justine is busy. I'm going to Twitter.
Yeah, the spoiler police. So Justine failed in her spoiler policing because I don't know if you guys noticed, but this was the very first thing I noticed, and this is Sarah's return tweet from the 9th. The very first thing I noticed is there is not one but 2 references to the fact that Sarah is going back on her next adventure and returning to Prague sometime in the future.
Back
to
the future. It's true.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Yep.
Anyway, so
this is very cool.
It's really cool because she's gonna live in Atlanta, which means she'll be back with all of her friends that she, that started her off in the fandom at Jordan Con and Dragon Con. So that'll be cool for her. I'm glad that she's excited about her next adventure, but I'm also very excited that she probably didn't quite mean to, but she definitely gave some stuff away.
Also, I'd like to do a shout out because look at her. She's like, I promised my son 4 years of uninterrupted high school, and she is sticking to that, which means when she goes back to Prague, she's going to go back sans son. But like, what a good mom to be like, look, you're going to get 4 years of high school uninterrupted. I'm going to move you around. I'm going to do this, and she's sticking to it and making sure that he gets the schooling that, he wants. consistently, so you can have friends and have a good time, and learn from one set of teachers all the way through. So yeah, shout out to her for being a good mom as well.
Yeah, pretty great. And then of course the trolls show up, and
This
Sarah,
becomes the best part. Every time she says anything,
every time, just comes back, claps back on even the most unassuming troll who's like, I don't think this is even gonna get a response. I'm just doing it for my own edification.
Yeah.
She's just like, no, not in my tweet thread.
I'm gonna stab you virtually with my words of wisdom.
Oh man, I love it. She's so great, and thus the choo-chooing.
Yes.
That's
Choo
the
choo
choo-chooing.
Yeah, that's where the choo-chooing came from at the beginning, folks.
That's it. That's it. We love
That's
it.
the chewing.
we've come round choo-chooing.
Yes, we've
I
come
love
round
it.
full wheel to the choo-choo motherfuckers. So.
That's true, we did.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty great. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they chose correctly with Sarah. I can't.
Yes, I agree.
I can imagine there could have been any number of super Wheel of Time super fans
Yes.
who could have been in the position to be the book nerd, but the way that she advocates for the show and advocates for the books at the same time is really admirable. I find.
Very, very cool. I think we should end the poll. Folks, if you're curious about that poll, never popped up because you're watching on Twitter instead of watching on YouTube, you need to come to YouTube to watch that. But it's too late because I'm going to end it anyway. But you need to be here because I'm also going to end the Twitter feed soon. So you need to come over to YouTube to keep watching and enjoying.
Choo-choo your asses over here, Twitter.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo your asses to Purple Rock's Hold. Yes, exactly.
Choose us.
Choo-choo to YouTube. There you go. So the winner, Rand third place, 23%. Turok second place with 35%. And in first place with 41% was the Tiltback Moraine, 41. Nice. Very close though. Very close.
Sassy.
I feel like the reason that won is because that John T. Tiltback
Yeah.
is the first time we've seen a picture of Kevin's smirk that actually fits with the rest of the picture that it's been photoshopped into.
That is true.
Actually blend the body moment and the face moment, they work together so well. It's it's
Rain is the new standard. This is true. This is the as Kev says, the people have spoken. So yes, it's a thing. All right. Is that it for news?
One more. Posted. Just earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
So, to wrap up all the FYC stuff, they're basically pushing for some Emmy noms, and Sharon shared this on her Instagram, and WoTseries reshared it, but they really think that this series deserves some nods. So I hope all of their press circuit with the traveling costumes pays off, because I think they deserve.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
Let's be
honest. It is ridiculously good. I cannot. There's a part of me that can't wait for season 3 just because more Wheel of Time content and everyone's on the show is saying how good it is, bonkers and crazy and nutty and all those things they're using and saying. But I cannot wait for season 3, and specifically for the end of season 3, for an unusual reason. So I've been saying, and I've been saying it since before season 1 came out, that I think it would be a slow boil. Initially, season 1 would come out and it would be good. People would love it, but it wouldn't be groundbreaking. The world suddenly oh my god, this brand new show that just started type thing. And then season 2 would come out and it would be better. And it would get more reception and more people would like it. But again, it wouldn't be a case of oh, I was watching this show the other day, Wheel of Time. People huh? It would still be like that. People wouldn't know what you were reading. And then then season 3 comes out. And by the end of it, suddenly everyone is just standing around the water cooler talking about oh, I was watching this show the other night. And oh, wait, no, I was watching that too. And suddenly everybody's watching it. And then it's explodes. So like I've been saying that for years now, and I'm like, there's a little part of me just goes, oh, come on, season 3. It's the end of season 3, and just suddenly watch everyone be like, we're all watching this show, and no one knows that everyone else is watching it as well, and it'll just be the global phenomenon that I've been praying for and hoping for and betting my money on for years now. So yeah, I'm very excited for that.
How weird it's sort of like the book.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So very, very cool. But yeah, I hope it gets all the Emmys it deserves them. There's a lot of work going into the show, and it's paying off. So.
We are being called out because Davina shared like 1 million pictures today on Instagram.
I don't have Instagram.
Wait, Davina's on Instagram?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. So
all right, some live toe incursion here. Sorry, folks. Instagram. I probably do follow her and just don't have notifications. I have notifications to Sharon, but not Davina. If I do.
I love it. I mean, we could wait to hold off on that until Leigh-A's feeling better, because Homegirl loves a deep dive. So we could hold off on that, but you could give us a teaser.
He looks very excited.
Did you find us? I love that you.
I follow her now.
Oh, you're the worst.
I am the worst, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. Just like, yeah.
Almost like I'm a
equally
two-field
don't follow
wetlander.
anybody on Instagram.
All right, let's see. So let's let's go. No, I wanna. So okay, so like this is their page. Here we go. Put up on screen. So this is like their page. So see it. Lots of Wheel of Time stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And so I'm assuming the stories is what we need to look for. So if I click on the stories, is it going to show? Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, so this is just a clip from, this is level 20 seconds. They're like a Wheel of Time fan. So, okay. So I assumed when you said like 50 things, it would be on their stories, but nope. So unless this is just a big post of lots of pictures.
Yep, look at that braid.
Amazing.
Can we just go back to Leanne really quick? I just love that coat dress thing.
It is
impeccable.
It's good stuff.
I can't even like zoom in. This is that's as big as it gets, folks. Yeah, there we go.
Why is Instagram so lame?
It's very lame.
Let us show people.
Pretty.
Oh man, I really like that Alana look. That one right there.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
okay.
cool.
Well, we'll go through this in more detail at some point when our costume expert Leigh-A is back, because I don't want to give it all away right now. But very, very cool. And I have fixed my toe option, where I was not being a good follower. I now follow Davina. And look, I'll go turn on notifications. How's that?
Yeah.
Where are notifications?
Is there? Does anybody know how we get involved with nominations for Emmys? Is there anything we can do?
Yeah. Who do we need to bug and stalk and make internet sweet nothings to get
share?
Who
Exactly.
nominates?
I love you googling it right now. This is great.
I'm asking the wise ones.
Asking the wise ones, just sending them a little message. So I love that. Also now we've got like a why is Instagram, a who in Instagram, things like that going on. This is hilarious. All right.
It's peer recognition apparently. So
okay.
People who work in the industry, I guess.
So what we need to do is have Taylor go and contact everyone he knows and be like, depending on your preference, you can get a scandalous but still PG-rated photo of myself or Alana, or together, if you vote twice for Wheel of Time.
We forgot one thing. Sorry for the Daily Mail.
Oh, what did we forget?
We did not pre-talk about this because it was so long ago. It was Sunday.
Oh wait, was I meant to have something?
Can we share Dash's post on Twitter?
Dash's post? All right, hold please.
I don't have Twitter on my computer.
Oh yes. I forgot. That was so long ago, but it was so great.
It's just Sunday, but feels like a long time ago.
It was a long
What?
time ago.
So
How did I fucking miss this? Dude.
Right?
How did you miss it?
Holy shit. I've got it here. 1 second. Let me... Dude, this is so fucking cool.
It's great. I'm so excited for you, Dash.
Look at that pretty face.
Look at those two hanging out
And look,
together.
and look who's next to that pretty face. That's Jennifer John Garcia. Oh my god. Super cool, Dash.
Insane, Dash.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. Just hanging out on the Best Coast.
Yeah.
There she is.
Look, adjacently famous now.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good stuff.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it, Dash, when you meet them? You're just like, I need to be cool in this moment, but I'm also like, the squee is overflowing so much. I don't know how I'm holding it in.
It's so good.
Yeah. This is super, super cool, dude. I'm so happy for you. I love it. That's just amazing. Ashokova is coming with advice on how to get people to vote in the Emmys.
Yes.
Just bribe them with a snack calendar. Genius. Genius. That's
We
such
need
a great
a
idea.
second and third printing.
I feel like Dash and the Lonely Guy Shen could work together on the West Coast to, do these sorts of things. They just meet people on the dog walking circuit, and
I don't know. I would kind of feel like I could never go to that same place again. Like I wouldn't, because then I would feel like if I were there and she was there at the same time, she would think that I was stalking her unless I was really good at hiding in the bushes. But then what if she sees me hiding in the bushes? It's very complicated.
I love Dash's response at the most internal screaming was teal.
I think he meant real.
It was real, yeah, but teal is just funny as well because it's like, like you're on like amber alert, red alert, things like that.
Right.
Like, no, I was on a squee level of teal. Just sounds like it works.
Teal is way past 11.
Yes, absolutely. Teal is like up there, like a 33 or something crazy. So,
I would continue to walk that path every day.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
I'm assuming, Dash, correct me if I'm wrong, it might be like your walking path, like you just live down there, and so you go there, and you just happen to live in the same neighborhood, or in the same walking distance.
Teal alert! Teal alert! This is Dash. I love you, man. This is the new thing. This is what it is now. Like teal alert.
Dash has found another one.
Yes. Whenever, that's it from now on, folks. If you are lucky enough to bump into someone from Wheel of Time, be that cast or crew, or if you see someone who's done it, you can reshare it, and you just have to reshare it with the hashtag teal alert. We just need to make teal alert a thing, because I love that. Here we go. Look. The spot was near my house, and I walk there all the time. Dude, Jennifer Chong Garcia.
You either have to move or she has to move.
She's basically your neighbor.
Yeah. She's your neighbor.
Speaking as someone who has a famous neighbor that I successfully befriended, I do have to deal with the internal screaming, like, constantly. Like, I'm cool on the outside, but on the inside, the internal, like, I'm talking to an astronaut screaming, like, continues. And I've known my famous neighbor for like 8 years. And still, I'm just like, huh?
Would you feel comfortable telling us who your famous neighbor is?
No, I don't.
That's okay, fair enough. You can tell us afterwards. But yeah, no, it is. It's crazy. I still get that when I meet. I said this. Who was it? When I meet Maria, it feels like that. When I meet Michael and Kate, it feels like that. Not when I meet Michael Livingston, though. That's funny. Sorry, Michael. You're just not.
Because he's Hot Mike now?
He's Hot Mike instead now. Yeah, exactly.
Just the mustache. It's just so...
Yeah. So, oh my God. Apparently Jen asked if he'd live nearby. Maybe she needs a dog sitter occasionally when she's off filming stuff,
Man. It's true.
Who knows? Maybe you can
I don't know. I think if anyone could charm her into being buddies, it would be Dash.
Dash, yeah.
He's the sweetest.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Just like tell me offline and I'll three-wheel it out later. No, I will not. No.
He's actually knows this. He's just completely forgotten. So I will just remind him later.
That's why I was just like, after I asked that, I'm sure she's actually told me that I'm saying this out loud, but never mind.
I feel like we need to retroactively teal alert all your past posts about your London shenanigans, things like that.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that would be fun.
That's true. Just go back and add a thread, put it in the thread.
Teal alert,
teal alert, hashtag teal alert. Just gonna do it.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
A bunch of notifications tomorrow. You'll know why.
Yeah. I love that. I love that, Dash. That's just so cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, he does talk about how he lives in one of the most beautiful places in the world. So it makes sense that one of the most beautiful people in the world also lives there.
It also makes sense that, Jennifer lives there too.
Yeah, I agree.
Clever.
So, one last thing. It is
Thursday.
And her dog. What was her dog's name again? Did it say in his post?
It did not, to my understanding.
He said he got to pet it.
No.
He did. All right, one last thing, folks. This has been extended.
Congratulations, procrastinators. You've been rewarded again.
Always.
Every friggin' year.
I really should say Watt Idol 1984 to
Let's be honest. So the original deadline was Saturday this week, and I'm off tomorrow and on Saturday. So I was like, I know I've got time to sort it out. It's okay. I probably won't have time to record a music video like I'd planned, but I plan one every year and never do it, so it's fine. So I would have had it done anyway, deadline extension or not. But there was a significant part of me was like, there'll be an extension anyway. They always do. And at the end of the day, it's for fun. So if I hadn't gotten it done, I wouldn't have entered it. It would have been fine. So
I know they extend it every year. And then yet every year I forget it that they do that.
And update, just before we came on the show, Lauren posted that there were 46 entries now since they extended it. I think they're 35 4 days ago.
Well, we haven't even hit the original deadline yet. The original deadline is still 2 days away.
That's true. But people are oh, yes.
Yeah, you've got 12 days, folks. You've got until Wednesday 26th.
Stop doing the math, Rob. You have 2 days, Rob. You have 2 days.
No, I don't.
You have 2 days left. You have to get on it and get your parody ticket.
Look, I wrote the parody last night, okay? It took me an hour and a half. Does that mean it's a good parody? Probably not, but I had fun writing it anyway, so I don't care. I made some fun jokes in it as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to have fun singing it. So that's the bit I care about. But yeah, it was just funny to see. But the other thing I want to talk around that is, folks, there's gonna be an extra show added to that. I'm predicting that now out there. I'm predicting an extra show. So the semifinals are on Tuesday 2nd and Wednesday 3rd of July, and then obviously the grand final is on Saturday, the 6th of July.
So many in 1 week.
So many in 1 week. So, we know that's a full week. It's also 4th of July that week for those of you that are in the trade estates. So I will also be in the trade estates on 4th of July, folks, just to give you an FYI.
Wearing
but we
black.
I'm going to turn
in mourning.
I'm going to turn up
covered with a veil.
I've got a Union Jack suit to wear.
Should have paid your taxes, bitches.
Tossing tea bags at everyone.
I will. I should do that. I should bring like a big.
You should just bring tea bags.
Bro, tea bags.
I mean, actual tea bags.
Yes. Yeah. So it's a lot of shows that week. That week, folks. We know that. We know that it's going to keep you busy, especially the 4th of July. So we don't want to overload you that week. So the after party, you're just gonna have to suck it up and watch it anyway. That's happening on the Friday, the 5th of July. So right here on 3-4 Talk, we will have special guest Christine joining us. I'm
obsessed with her.
Yes, Christine is wonderful. Christine Christine's be a first-time guest as well.
No,
so
not exactly.
We've had Christine
we did a show with Christine, but you weren't there.
There we go. That's fair. That's why I thought she was
your first Christine.
My first Christine. Well, I'm making extra special.
But she has not been feared the Speared. Because when we did the show with Christine, it was for Gus and Allie's fundraiser for the Entertainment Community Fund.
Yeah.
And we played a game, but we didn't do a full 3-4 show.
I love this Lou Studio. Trader Joe's has great fireworks deals. That's great.
It's true.
That's amazing. But yes, Christine will be joining us, and we're gonna have some fun. We will be playing as many songs as possible. Obviously, we can't do all the songs that don't make it through to the grand final on Saturday, but we will play as many as we can, and just talk about them and gush over them, have some fun, because obviously they won't get to play the full songs in the semifinals. Everyone is welcome, Lonely in Sky Shine, so please join us, and we'll just have some fun and gush about it, and we hope you come and join us. We've done it every year, so this will be the fourth year now. We did it the first year because it just happened to work out on the Thursday that we should do it, and then we decided to just keep doing it, and it's a great time, isn't it? So
I'm here for it.
Yeah, that'll be 9:00 Eastern on Friday, the 5th of July. And we'll just have a lot of fun. Who knows how long the show will go for?
And it's if you've never come to an after party, it's very cathartic after the semifinals of like having to pick between like all of these amazing creations that people have like put their heart and soul into.
Yeah.
You just get to go and appreciate them. And we don't make you make any choices.
We don't make you, there's no voting. We don't cut it off. We don't cut it off after a minute or 90 seconds or anything like that. We play the full track when we play the tracks. So, it's a very joyful experience. There's no torturing whatsoever. The only torture is that we can't do every single song that didn't make it through. That's the only torture involved. But it's going to be a great time. So please come join us.
A 3 tealing type of night.
It'll be a 3 tealing type of night. Yes.
We're gonna teal. Do you remember how before we did this show, you were like, I'm tired. I'm not going to be as on it today. And you've been killing me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but my record of not having much sleep probably rivals Rob's quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I don't have a bunch of maidens running around that I got to look after. So, that's fair. Absolutely fair. But yeah, so come and join us for that, because that's going to be great. That's going to be so much fun, and we're going to do it. Everyone on the show will be on American timescales. I don't have to watch any of the shows at 2:00 in the fucking morning, which is amazing.
Dressed in freedom colors too.
Will I be dressed in freedom colors? Well, the British flag is red, white, and blue, so yes.
I dare you. I mean, it is June.
Oh.
So, you know.
Do you know, that's not a bad shout. Maybe I could see if we could get a guest.
Retail talk. Let's do it.
We already have a guest. We have
no, like
Christine.
another guest.
Another famous guest.
Yeah, another famous guest. Who else? Throw some names out. Who should we invite?
Just call all your BFFs, Rob.
Call all your
BFFs. They'll show up.
You know them all already.
What are you? Rolodex.
Why are you being so? Don't be so demure. Also, please, do you have a Rolodex, Amis?
No, I don't.
Please show it. Prove that you have it.
Wait, I don't have a Rolodex, but I do have my handy address book. Whoops.
With pages dropping
These
out.
are called stamps, just in case you don't know, because you're less than 30 years old. Stamps. This is called a Rolodex in a small format. See, it's alphabetized, so you can.
Wise one energy coming at you.
True.
All right, let me hit up my speed dial and see who I can get. Okay.
Yeah, get your speed dial on. I want you to know that I've kept every address book that I've had for the last 20 years.
Wow.
I know.
Do you know what?
I travel a lot.
Rapunzel, that's not a bad shout. If only Juliet wasn't going to be in the UK. I'm assuming. Let's be very clear. I don't know her schedule, but I would assume that she's in the UK, and thus she may not want to be on the show at 2:00 in the morning.
But her hens might. They're probably up. Just put a camera.
Just Juliet's hens.
Like every 5 minutes, we just like put them on the screen.
No,
I would. If they're laying, because it's laying time.
We just have you get those like nature cams that just watch animals. Like
just have help in the songs though.
Hen cam. Send Juliet a hen cam.
Yes.
Hen cam. That's
and they
hilarious.
might be like, yeah.
Do you know what? I'm that would just be.
Dear Juliet, we would not like to invite you on our show. We would like to invite a hen.
Egwene.
Just one.
Just
just Egwene, yes. Perry hen, yes. Could we just? Can I send you a hen
The wise
cam?
ones have invited Egwene to the hold.
Can I send you a hen cam so we can watch this?
You need to send her a speaker too.
I'm gonna. Oh my God!
We want to see the hens go.
When
What if they hatched one? What if we were playing some of these songs and they were so inspired that they hatched a fucking egg on the camera? I would think if we got that to happen, that song would be like automatically back into the competition. What I don't.
I am gonna cut this segment out and I'm gonna send it to Juliet.
We're not cutting this out.
No. I'm gonna just download this tiny little clip. I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna send it to Juliet and be like, so we had a night, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Tell her that the finals depend on the hens.
It depends on the hens.
You know, ooh, I have another idea.
Keep it going.
We do the thing where you like print out like each of the thumbnails of the finalists and have the hens poop on them.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say walk on them.
No, whichever one they poop on wins.
Okay, poop is not as exciting as eggs, but I'll take it.
Because they don't like to lay on people's faces.
Oh, that is
not
so
on
good.
Camera, at least.
That is.
That's not what I meant. I meant they probably have a preferred perch, and unless you
probably only hatch
install thumbnails in their hen house.
This is.
We're still on the Daily Veil. I'm just gonna say.
I think we might need to just end it here. We can't do better than this.
Motherfuckers.
Choo. No, cluck now.
Cluck, motherfuckers. And we'll finally understand the rooster jokes. Finally.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. We did say we would probably do a short show today because we all said we were feeling a bit tired.
I think we've reached the delirious zone. We're almost to teal.
Yeah.
It's like 11, delirious.
Yeah,
Teal!
we're not far off a teal, folks, so we might have to bring it down. I never ended it with Twitter, so thank you for sticking with us, Twitter. Do appreciate that. And
Bonus.
until next week, when hopefully we might have gotten a little bit of sleep and we might have something a bit more structured for you folks. This has been a great hanging out. I love this just hangout chat, so this has been great. But until then, go out, walk your dogs, find famous people, and get yourself some love, water, and shade. So, choo choo, motherfuckers.
Bye.
Bye.